Virgo, thanks for visiting. This is your weekly reading for February the 26th to March the 4th. And yes, I've had so many problems with these readings. I've been having technical problems, I've been having headaches, everything else. I lost one whole video, I lost the sound on another one when I was doing it, so I've had to redo so many readings again and just start all over again with them, draw all new cards, do everything all over again. And I'm still going to get them all done. Even if I'm late, I'm going to make sure I get them all done. I won't go on anymore, I won't moan at you anymore about my technical problems. But yes, as I always say, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much if you do. And I've shuffled, everything's ready, so let's start your reading. Hopefully this will go without any problems. Virgo, so the first card you have your past is the Eight of Cups. So yes, what I'm seeing here is that you're actually really focused. You're really focused on something. You knew where you're going. You're going up a path. There are some stones in front of this man in the Eight of Cups, and he's going along this very clear path in front of him. That's what you were doing. You were trying to achieve this. You were trying to move forward and achieve your own path by yourself. And you had to do this, but to work toward these goals, what you had to do was let go of some old ideas I'm seeing. So you had to really get rid of the old to bring in the new, that kind of thing. You had some old ways of thinking, and I'm seeing that you haven't said a lot about this new path to a lot of people. I'm specifically seeing two people here you haven't told that usually you would be. They're quite close to you. But they were still thinking in old ways, these two people. I'm seeing that they were thinking in, some ways from the past. I hope that makes sense, but it's like they're aligned to the old you. There was an old you that thought in one way, went down one path, thought certain things. And now you have a completely different direction. These could be family members, or they could be people that you've known for a long time, really old friends or someone. But you've known these people for a long time, that's what I'm seeing. And it was just getting to the point where you were just on a completely different level to a lot of what they were saying and how they were acting. They did see this change in you. They did see this big change in you. And maybe without realizing it, they were trying to draw you back into the old you. By not realizing it, I mean maybe they just didn't realize that's what they were doing, but they were reminding you of the old you. And it was like, oh, you wouldn't have thought that once. Why are you thinking that now? That's different to what you said before, that kind of thing, that kind of questioning. And you just weren't that person anymore. You're a new person. Or of course you're not a new person literally, but you were. It was like you felt like a new person. And you just wanted to move on from this. You wanted to move on from these people. I'm not seeing you wanting to block them, or I'm not seeing that you wanted to stop seeing them. But it was like you moved on. You moved on from caring about what they thought of you. That's what I'm seeing. You just didn't care what they thought really. You're also seeing a lot less of them as well. That as well, but you weren't completely blocking these people. So the next card you have your past is the Two of Pentacles. Yes, up and down juggling. Yes, there's a choice here. There's a choice someone's making. They're up and down in their choices. They're thinking, will I go this way or that way? That's what I'm seeing with this Two of Pentacles. Actually, what I'm seeing is someone's thinking about you. Someone is thinking about making a choice. They want to talk to you, I'm seeing. This is someone from your past. They're definitely thinking about you, or they were at this time. And this is someone, yes, you've had a past with this person. It could be an ex, someone like that. They were thinking about you, definitely. They were thinking about the times that you had. You had a crash or a clash with this person in your more distant past. I'm seeing that. If you look at the ships behind this, I don't know if you can see this on camera. You can probably just see it behind this man in the Two of Pentacles. There is a wavy sea in the background, and two ships are about to crash in the background. So you've had a turbulent time with this person, with this person here that's thinking about you. Things seem a lot calmer now, but because that's all behind you, all of that turbulence and the crashing and the sea and the waviness is all behind you. And yes, you're on solid ground at this time, just like this man now. But yes, I am seeing someone from your past. I'm seeing they want to talk to you. Or they wanted to at this time. They probably still do, because I'm thinking that they probably still do. That's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, at this time they were definitely thinking a lot about you, and they were wanting to talk to you. But They may not have spoken to you yet, I'm seeing, because they have some sort of choice to make. So they have to make a choice before they actually make up their mind whether to come and approach you. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense. I don't know what choice it is. Maybe they're with someone else, or maybe they're making a choice. I don't know what about, but there is some choice. They are thinking about a choice. So the last card you have in your past is the High Priestess. So yes, again, this is all about your intuition, mysterious things, mystical things, spiritualism, all of these kinds of things. And this is about you trusting your own instincts. You're trusting your own mind. You're trusting your own instincts, at this time. And yes, you're keeping your plans a bit quiet as well. Probably quiet to these people in the Eight of Cups. You probably didn't want to talk to them much, and that's clear in the Eight of Cups as well. And yes, maybe they saw you as a bit of a mystery because you were avoiding some questions maybe, or not telling them everything that's going on. And I'm just seeing that you are trying to be a mystery, but there was just no point in discussing things with these people because they didn't see the real you. They were seeing the old you. That's what I'm seeing. And you knew your own mind. Definitely, you're following your instincts. You're following your true path. That's what you're starting to do. You were determined to do this. I'm seeing that. So yes, the first card you have your present is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a very sensible card. I'm seeing you planning things, or you're organizing things, and you're organizing things in a new way. You're setting yourself up. You're on this new path, and you're setting things up for your future. And I am seeing long term. I keep on seeing long term future with this card. You're not looking for a quick fix or a way to kind of come and change things right now. You're setting things up so that in the long term things will be a lot different for you. You have the confidence now to be able to do this because you're following your instincts in the High Priestess, and now that's given you this confidence to really plan properly, set things up for this new future that you're thinking about having. And this has been going on for a while. You've started this in your past, and now this is continuing on for you, this path that you're going on. And yes, you're doing things. Yes, you're doing things for the long term. That's what I'm saying. You're doing things for the long term. This is a completely new you, because you used to waver around a lot. I know your emotions used to waver around a lot, with the rough seas. Every time something went up, your emotions went up, and when they went down, they went down. You're kind of up and down. And at this time, though, you're a lot more stable, Ten of Pentacles, very stable, planning things for the long term, knowing what you want in your future, and getting there, and being very sensible about it. And you are very confident as well, and I'm seeing that people are starting to notice this confidence. They're starting to notice this change in you at this time. So the next card you have your present is the Ten of Wands. So yes, you are taking a lot on. You're changing a lot of things. You're working on so many things in your life at this time. All these things, all these wands this man's carrying. You've got this, and you've got that, and you've got everything else you're dealing with. And just be a bit careful. I'm seeing this could be a bit of a message to you, just don't get lost in all the details of something. Maybe you're trying for perfection. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I want this to be perfect. When I make this phone call to organize this, I'm going to be perfect in the way I speak to this person. This is going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect. I'm going to work out every day, and I'm going to be perfect. And then it won't always be like that. And you might be getting bogged down in all these little details of things. And that's stopping you from seeing the bigger picture. That's stopping you from seeing where you need to go. This man's heading for his goal. This man's heading. He's walking toward where he wants to go. He's walking toward this small town. It's a very small town. If you can see, just a couple of buildings and a few trees. That's where you want to go. You want to go toward that town. You want to go toward where you want to go. But you can't see where you need to go if you have all these details in front of you, and he can't see where he needs to go. So just drop all the detail, think about the bigger picture. Of course, you're improving things, you are, and you're on the right track. You'll get there anyway, even if you're not perfect. And being perfect might even stop you from getting there, trying to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. You will never be perfect. I think Leonardo da Vinci painted how many paintings? Probably, I think 3 or 5 paintings or something like that. He was a pure genius, but because he was a perfectionist, none of them were finished. He didn't finish any of his paintings. You don't want to be like that. You want to finish your painting. You want to finish where you want to go. You won't be able to do that if you're caught up in the detail. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The last card you have, your present, is the Five of Cups. So this could be about this person. I'm seeing this probably is about this person in the Two of Pentacles. Yes, this is about this person. They feel like they've missed a chance with you. They're very sad. They're very kind of, they have regrets, I'm seeing. They have regrets. And they're still thinking about choices. They're still thinking about choices. They're looking at the spilled cups. They're seeing that they have these regrets, but they know that they have choices to make before they speak to you. And yes, definitely this person has regrets about things that happened to you, probably this clash or this crash or whatever happened with these two ships in the Two of Pentacles. But they are still thinking about you a lot. And yes, what I'm getting with this is, more than anything, they have regrets. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have in your future is the Six of Wands. Yes, I'm seeing you getting recognition for something you've achieved, or you're going to have recognition for something you're going to be achieving. This is in your future. I'm seeing that you're going to be teaching people things, or showing people things, or maybe speaking in front of a group or something like that. And people are going to be asking you questions. They're going to be fascinated by you and admiring you. They're going to be admiring your information, your wisdom, what you have to teach them. You might be speaking in public, or you might not be, might just be a smaller group, something like that. A lot of people are going to be asking you questions. I keep seeing that. And you're going to be feeling quite proud of yourself. And you should be proud of yourself. This is a really big thing. And usually you wouldn't have this confidence to be able to do this, to be able to speak so confidently in front of a whole lot of people. But at this time you will have. And this is confidence that's been growing because you're on this path. You're on your own path. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have in your future is the King of Cups. So yes, again, I'm seeing you leading people here in a calm way, in a confident way. You might be teaching something. Again, I'm seeing this. Or you could be sharing with people, or showing people something, sharing your knowledge with them, something like that. There are some people who are going to have a little bit of a problem with you. Some people have some jealousy going on around you, or they will at this time, because you are achieving a lot. They can see you're confident. They can see that you're very calm and confident. And that shakes a lot of people when they don't feel like that. Not everyone, but some people. And I'm seeing people are going to be speaking to you. They're going to be putting you down a bit, but it's going to be a bit nasty. There's jealousy, but they're going to be hidden in this kind of jealousy, and this nastiness is going to be hidden in some things they're going to say. So it's like a backhanded compliment. So I'll give you an example. It might be, I might see you have a new dress, and I might say, oh, I like your dress. I really like your dress. Did you get it on sale? So it might be, there's nothing wrong with having, a dress that's on sale, of course, but it looks like I'm saying I like your dress, but I'm actually saying you have a cheap dress, right? Nothing wrong with a cheap dress, of course. I have cheap things. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like a put down disguised as a compliment. That I'm just giving you that as an example. That's the kind of thing you're going to hear from people around you. You know there's this jealousy around you. You're going to know this at this time. You're very calm about it, though. You're not going to let it rock you at all. You're not going to be shaken by this kind of jealousy and this kind of nasty comments and all these things. Because if you look at him, if you look at the King of Cups, he's sitting there on a rocky waters. He's sitting there on the sea. It's all kind of very, very rough, lots of waviness, all this kind of stuff. It's below him and he's sitting on top of it. He's very calm. He's on top of it. He's on top of it. He's not under it. He's not in it. He's not worried about it. He looks so calm. If you look at his face, he's just sitting there. He's on top of all the waves. It's all going on around him, but he's not bothered by it. That's what I'm seeing there with that card. The last card you have for your future is the Seven of Wands. Yes, so people are trying to battle around you. They have this jealousy. They have this stuff going on around you. They don't like it when, whoever this is doesn't like it when you achieve things. That's what I'm seeing here. But you're fine about it. You're going to be very, you're not going to be too stressed about this. You're really not. It looks like a stressful situation, but you're not going to, you're going to be on top of this. You're on top of this. Look at him. He's on the mountain. You're up on top. You're going to be on top of this situation. I'm still seeing that, yes, you're going to come into contact, I think, with this person in the Two of Pentacles. I think they might make this decision to see you either at this time or sometime in the future. What I'm seeing is that if they do see you, if and when they do see you, if they do come back into contact with you, and I'm seeing that they probably will, they're going to actually see a new person. You might be completely different. You are a different person. You've changed so much. So much. You're more confident, you're more calm, you're more stable, you're not up and down, you know, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say your emotions aren't up and down in waves in the Two of Pentacles. Your emotions aren't going up and down anymore. You're very stable and you're very calm and confident and you know where you're going. That's going to be very different to this person. He's going to see, or she's going to see, this change in you. And are they going to be able to deal with a new you? And if they haven't changed and you have, are you going to want them? Because you're going to want someone who matches you. That's what I'm seeing there in that card. So Virgo, I hope this resonated. General readings won't always resonate with everybody, as I always say. But if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. Thank you so much for watching.